Hi everyone, Lisa Cole with Pink Paislee, and today we're going to talk about Cork Buttons that Pink Paislee brought to you at CHA this year in 2010, and they are brought out from the first three collections, which are Queen Bee, Bayberry Cottage, and 365 Degrees collection. And I want to tell you a little bit about them, that there's 35 in a package. They're in different sizes, shapes, some are scalloped, squares, circles. And then they pop out beautifully from the die cut center, and you can layer them to create beautiful creations. So let's get up close and personal, and I'm going to show you a couple of ideas of what you can do with these. So we're talking about the Cork Buttons made by Pink Paislee, and here I have all three sheets for you for each recent release that we've had for 365 Degrees, Queen Bee, and Bayberry Cottage. Now when they come in the package, you're going to get approximately 35 shapes. They are variegated circles, there's squares, there's tiny circles, and when they come, they're already precision cut for you. They are so easy to pop out. You just pop them straight out. And now what I like about them is if you didn't use this particular shape and you want to use your sheet and keep it somewhere for future use, you can just push them right back in, kind of like a puzzle piece, and they stay beautifully. So I want to show you what Jana Eubanks did recently on her Thursday post on the blog, because I was so inspired by it, and I just loved how she used a smattering of all of these different pieces of cork that she then just layered on her page to make it look like it was kind of sprinkling. She layered them beautifully, and I love this one. This is from Bayberry Cottage, was this black fleur-de-lis. It has some houndstooth in the purple, another little button, do you see the dimension, and then an added little gem. Now she stacked beautiful pieces on top of hers. She even used some stamped images of flowers. So you can be creative with these. You can use actual buttons yourself, different types of rhinestones and pearls, but then she just smattered them across her page, put a little, couple little rhinestones, and she created a beautiful display, as you've seen from the still pictures in the video. But I wanted to really focus on the different shapes. I wanted to tell you how easily they cut, that you could create photo corners from these very simply. Beautiful. I mean, it's just cut like butter. They're great. You can cut different shapes from these. You can add a monogram onto the front from one of our chipboard alphas here, and it takes ink wonderfully too. So don't be afraid to stamp on it, and I just am inking the edges just to show you that you can make it a little more brighter to stand out. You can use it for your titles with enough of them. And I want to also show you how you can layer with die cuts. So this is from the 365 Degrees collection. Just one cork button, one Bella Brad, and look at that great page element you've got for a really fun layout. Also use them with their flowers that you have accumulated in your stash. This is a really pretty lollipop flower from Prima, and all I did was put another round Queen Bee cork button, a beautiful Queen Bee Bella Brad, and look at that. Is that not just a great vintage look and just beautiful? I'd put this maybe on a gift bag too, and it would just make a lovely statement for someone. And speaking of gift bags, I just want to show you how I made this for the Inspiration Station. You've seen a lot of our creative team members do this, but I took the ribbon pleats, and on this one I just took my scissors and I snipped all around to give it a little fringed look. Again, there's a cork button that's polka dot, and then a Bella Brad, and that was my accent for the front of my gift bag, and I thought it was so pretty. So there's so many things you can do with them, and I hope that you really give them a try.